Values play a big role in making spaces because they are one of the many factors that define a person, a community, and a country's identity. For these values to be used, be maintained, and be preserved socially and culturally, these values are treated as core elements or main ideas in the creation of place making. In the context of the Philippines, one of the values that people are known for, as well as the one that is commonly or heavily integrated in spaces, are family values. The Filipino person is known for his or her characteristic of being family-centric and a sense of togetherness. This can be seen through the historical and current social trends that show the preservation of these values. Indeed, there are family values in Filipino architecture. The creation and significance of family spaces can be seen through the vernacular architecture of the Bahay Kubo. This structure acts as a primary example of maintaining the family values because of its setup as a single room with multiple functions. Aside from this, the concept of the barangay introduces us to its components of people that create an extended family where everyone has a relation with one another. When the Spaniards colonized the Philippines, places such as churches were spaces for family engagement. The church is considered as sanctuaries that entice family interaction and involvement during the Spanish period. Churches promote the practice of family gathering where once a week the entire family go to church and participate in the sacred religious rituals held within. The entire concept of churches as family spaces promotes the value of the family's togetherness in faith and their connection with one another. Aside from churches, the family's strong sense of togetherness can also be seen through the manifestation of parks and other outdoor spaces. Across time, the space has evolved into a more leisure-friendly and more activity-based area where families can socialize and interact with each family member. Through time, landscape architecture further developed the character of the parks and outdoor spaces, with the purpose of maintaining and catalyzing the values of the Filipino family. Changing the urban landscape of the once prominent theaters along wide avenues, malls served as the new form of leisure and entertainment for the Filipinos. Nowadays, many Filipinos have become part of what has been termed as the growing mall culture in the Philippines. Filipino families would opt to spend their time together in a nearby mall. It serves as a sanctuary away from the steamy tropical climate and the hustle and bustle of the urban metropolis. There is no doubt that aside from the house, the mall is next in line where families would spend time together. Hence, malls are becoming more desirable for the public to mingle and congregate in. The concept of family values greatly influenced the orientation and the use of spaces in Filipino architecture. It shapes not only the form and function of spaces, but it also creates its own unique spirit of place, a space with meaning and value. These traditions have been widely used and were allowed to adapt and evolve throughout the ages, giving shape to the foundation of a distinct Filipino architectural identity.